SpaceX is moving Earth's massive data centers into orbit to save the planet from overheating. But would you risk a permanent space junk catastrophe to stop global warming today?
It's a risk we have to take, Coach. Terrestrial data centers consume trillions of gallons of water and massive amounts of energy. Moving processing into the vacuum of space eliminates cooling infrastructure entirely and uses direct, uninterrupted solar power.
Until a single collision at 17,000 miles per hour triggers Kessler Syndrome. Kai is ready to trap humanity under a lethal cloud of orbital debris just to save a few gigawatts on Earth.
High-stakes space policy meets environmental survival. Welcome back to the Crown Academy Debate Podcast, episode 24. Today we weigh orbital data processing against cosmic disaster.
Before we dive deep, if you had to choose right now, cool the Earth or protect low Earth orbit, which would you pick? Drop a cool Earth or protect space in the comments below, and hit that like button to help our channel grow.
Let's dive in. Kai, open the government's case.
All right, let's talk orbital decarbonization. Look, the physics of 2026 data infrastructure on Earth is unsustainable. AI workloads and cloud computing are burning through global energy grids and draining municipal water supplies just to keep servers cool. Orbiting data centers solve both problems at once. In space, vacuum cooling eliminates water usage completely, and direct orbital solar energy bypasses the terrestrial grid entirely. Yes, launching server modules requires rocket fuel, but operational energy savings make these orbital clusters net carbon negative within 3 years. We aren't polluting the final frontier, we are using space as a thermal shield to save our biosphere.
Can I bring some orbital reality into this, Mike?
Put a spin on it, Nova. Fire back.
Haha, Kai's carbon math sounds great until you look up at the night sky. Launching 10,000 heavy server modules into low Earth orbit creates an unprecedented density of targets for micrometeoroids and space debris. A single accidental impact at 17,000 miles per hour creates thousands of high-speed shrapnel pieces, triggering a runaway chain reaction known as Kessler Syndrome. If that happens, low Earth orbit becomes unusable for centuries. We won't just lose internet servers, we'll destroy the very climate monitoring satellites we rely on to track global warming in the first place.
I hear you loud and clear, Nova. This comes down to Kessler Syndrome versus planetary survival. Pause a minute, Nova. Risk management isn't about avoiding action, it's about mitigation. Modern orbiting modules are equipped with automated ion thruster deorbit systems and AI debris avoidance shields. To reject orbital processing because of potential debris, while the Earth faces guaranteed climate tipping points, is a complete failure of risk assessment. We must weigh a speculative orbital hazard against an active, catastrophic planetary emergency.
It's not speculative, Kai, it's basic orbital mechanics. Unlike carbon in the atmosphere, which we can capture or offset over time, a self-sustaining debris field in orbit is virtually irreversible with current technology. You are trading a manageable terrestrial engineering challenge for a permanent cosmic jail that locks humanity on a dying planet forever. We should invest in greening Earth's grid, not turning space into an orbital junkyard.
Exceptional clash from both sides. You've scaled our debate framework directly into orbit. Let's give our audience and future space policymakers some actionable takeaways. Kai, your final reply.
My solution is mandated deorbit safeguards and green space policy. What we can do now. We must legally require all space-based infrastructure companies to hold active, pre-funded deorbit protocols and automated collision avoidance technology before receiving launch permits. Support orbital innovation. Advocate for policies that hold tech companies accountable for their terrestrial water and energy footprints, forcing them to innovate towards zero-impact infrastructure.
Powerful stance. Nova, bring us home to Earth.
My solution is terrestrial closed-loop innovation and orbital sanctuaries. What we can do now. Keep processing power on the ground by heavily investing in geothermal-cooled data centers and closed-loop liquid cooling systems right here on Earth. Protect low Earth orbit. Support international space treaties that limit satellite density and designate critical orbital altitudes as protected sanctuaries to prevent Kessler Syndrome before it starts.
Masterful work, both of you. To everyone listening, whether on Earth or in the stars, innovation must always be balanced with stewardship. For our debaters tuning in, this episode falls under a policy and risk assessment debate. We are pitting technocratic utilitarianism, using high-risk cosmic infrastructure to solve immediate planetary emergencies, directly against precautionary environmentalism, protecting critical orbital commons from irreversible destruction. Our motion for today is, this House would permit private space entities to deploy orbital data processing centers in low Earth orbit.
Hey, don't forget, if you want to master policy debate structures and risk-benefit analysis, be sure to check out our Crown Debate Breakdown tutorial on mastering policy debate. And for teachers looking to bring space policy, environmental ethics, and AI infrastructure into their classrooms, grab our specialized debate curriculum on Teachers Pay Teachers.
That's right, Kai. And listeners, don't forget to answer our poll in the comments. Cool the Earth or protect space? Until next time, keep analyzing, keep debating, and keep crowning your arguments with truth. Catch you on the next episode.